Avengers! Assemble.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It's the Preventers, you guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. And today we're back with the mid-month X-Men / Wolverine update. And today we're basically just going to be taking a look at both the brand new uniforms in Sabretooth and Wolverine in the sort of practice range. And then tell you anything that I already know about both of these characters. Just to give you a quick heads up and update, we did go ahead and buy Wolverine's uniform. Like I've told you in the past, you've probably noticed I'm broke on bios, so I'm working on getting a tier 3, and we're probably going to end up tier 4ing him. It's just a matter of time. We're grinding the bios as much as possible, but you will see video reviews for him very soon. And then after that, we'll try and play catch up with Miles, and by then, Spider-Gwen should be coming out, and hopefully we're not as broke on bios by then. But anyways, let's take a look. So this update introduced 2 new uniforms and 2 quality of life changes. So that's basically what we're talking about in today's video. Not going to be too long, but this is Sabretooth's uniform. He looks pretty close to Kraven, like I was telling you guys in the patch notes. Pretty sweet here, but let's take a look at his animations like we always do for every brand new character. So his first skill here, he kind of does a punch inward with these red slashes coming out everywhere. Third skill, kind of similar, except then he does like a slash at the very end of the animation. The second skill kind of gives like this shockwave kind of goes off, and then you get the 2 slashes that you see on the actual animation here of the skill. And so that was pretty cool. His fourth skill here, he just slashes around like crazy and then leaves 2 marks and then like flips the ground up and slams the concrete right into their face, which I thought was pretty cool. And then his fifth skill here, pretty typical, slashes everywhere, but I do like the little mirage at the end there showing how fast he is actually moving. And then here's his tier 3 that we did show you guys on the patch notes. But now here it is in game. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. So his combo, according to the MFF preview combo, is going to be a 3, 5, and then slight delay, and then 4. And then his second skill here is going to be a 3, 5, slight delay, 4, and then 6. So yeah, if you're wondering, 3, 5, 4, 6, delay on the 5, 3, 5, 4. Delay on the 5 as well. So as far as Sabretooth, what have I heard? Because I didn't buy his uniform, I didn't upgrade him, and I'll be honest with you guys, Wolverine is kind of taking over the topic currently. Now it is the first day of the update, so we will get some more reviews and some more talks about Sabretooth. But from what I've heard is that he's decent for some PvP content. He's okay for PvE, but he's not a must-have. So we'll wait and see where exactly he does fall, because it's gonna be pretty interesting considering he's a Crystal Pay character. You'd hope that he's really good, but unfortunately that's all I've really heard. And like I said, I didn't buy him, so I wouldn't know. Then Wolverine, the huge topic that everyone's talking about right now at tier 4. The uniform looks great, by the way. I love the data kind of stuff like going along his arms and whatnot, and the black color pattern to match with that. He has a really nice movement speed here, but let's go ahead and take a look at his skills. So his first skill here, he kind of slashes and then lets the slash just linger there, so that means you can easily cancel that skill. It'll still do damage while it's going into a different skill, so that's pretty sweet. His third skill here, which is actually really good for PvP, he leaves a bunch of speed mirage kind of things, showing where he was in the past from all his movements, which is awesome. And then his second skill is actually the V-pad skill, so you can actually run away and whatnot. But let me show you here. You can do the one skill and then pop the third right there, and that thing will still keep moving around. But yeah, second skill is the V-pad to run away from your enemies, so that's pretty cool. His fourth skill, he drops down and kind of just drops all these slashes that leave these M marks on the ground, and then tons of like flames and power come up, which is pretty cool. And then his fifth skill, my favorite, just looks absolutely gorgeous. We're going to try to do that again and move a little to the top of the arena so you can actually see it. But he has all this tech stuff, and it's making an X along everywhere he goes, and then he's just slashing everywhere, but it looks all high-tech and whatnot. which I really like how they changed from like the red to now this like yellow high-tech kind of looking slashes and whatnot. It's actually pretty cool. His tier 4 skill here, he basically gets his heal and he just has like a glow around him constantly, and as you can see, he's healing like crazy. His tier 3 animation did get changed a slight bit because of the past uniform being the Phoenix one. They did take out an animation at the end, but you still see him roar, and then you see him slash around like crazy. And I think with the Phoenix one, he kind of just rises back up and lets out a bunch of flames. They obviously took that off because he no longer deals any elemental damage. Anyways, his combo here, or his skill rotation, is going to be a 4, delay 3, and then you're going to end on 5 as far as MFF tells us. Then his tier 3 is going to be pretty similar. 4, and then 3, and then 5, and then 6 is what you're going to end out on. And then, of course, if you have him at tier 4 already, which people are probably going to call you a whale if you already have him at tier 4. I'll call you a whale if you have him at tier 4. It's going to be a very similar rotation. You're just going to pop the tier 4 right at the beginning. So, what have we heard about Wolverine, and have I tested him? I have personally not tested him yet because I only, as you saw there, have my tier 2 level 65. I didn't think it was worth to go test him in Timeline Battle yet or in anything else until we get into Tier 3. Like I said, we're working on it. We'll get it done as fast as possible. All our bios are going straight into him. Now, as far as what I've heard, because a lot of people have taken and upgraded him because he is a sort of MFF fan favorite. We love Wolverine here in MFF. So a lot of people have tier 4'd him. A lot of people have level 80'd him, tier 3'd, all that stuff, bought his uniform. What have I heard? I've heard that PvE-wise, he is very lacking. He's not really performing well in World Boss Legend, especially compared to other combats in his class, like Namor or like Doc Ock. He's just not competing with them. And then even in ABX and ABL, people like Professor X and whatnot are still out DPSing him. So as far as PvE-wise goes, he's decent if you give him to tier 4 level 80, because that's just kind of the basis nowadays. But he is not groundbreaking or meta there. But where he is meta is Timeline Battle. He is crushing it. He can take out Genes. He can take out some Thanoses. Pretty much everyone. The only one that is still being tested a lot, I'm hearing right now, and is giving him a hard time is Adam Warlock, of course. So I have to wait and see how he fares against Adam. But keep in mind that if you're going to build Wolverine for PvP, for Timeline Battle, you're going to need his artifact, because it gives him that undead passive here, where he basically can't die and has another life, essentially. It is very essential to being able to kill Genes and any other characters, so make sure you have it. If not, you're not going to be able to do much with him. But other than that, that's pretty much it with the uniforms. The only other things they did change was obviously the 100-second challenge things. I can't show you that now because I already finished it now, paying crystals, and I'm going to stage 10, so I can't show you that, but it should have applied now. And then, of course, the Otherworld Battle challenges have now been changed, so you can now go ahead and get these challenges done a lot easier, because it's only 50% of your characters that have to be above 50% instead of 75%. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the mid-month update, guys. That was the overview, the little kind of my thoughts and looking over the animations and whatnot. Like I said, we're going to have Wolverine videos coming out very soon. We're getting very close. I'm working on it as fast as possible. And Tier 4 Adam Warlock should be coming out either today or tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We'll have plenty more other content lined up for you guys, so stay tuned. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when these videos drop live. Anyways, if you did enjoy, then, like I said, subscribe. But that'll do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.